What if death isn't forever, but just a deep freeze waiting for science to hit the thaw button? Right now, in 2025, a bold German startup is charging $200,000 to suspend your body in liquid nitrogen, gambling that tomorrow's breakthroughs will bring you back, healthier than ever. Picture this: your heart stops, but instead of fading away, you're preserved like a time capsule, ready to wake up in a world where aging is optional and diseases are history. If that sends a shiver down your spine, in the best way, hit that like button if you're ready to plunge into the chilling science of cryonics, where the line between life and death gets blurrier by the day. Let's face it, we've all stared into the abyss at some point, wondering what comes next. Death feels final, a curtain drop on everything we've built, loved, and dreamed. But cryonics flips that script, asking a simple yet mind-bending question. What if we could pause the inevitable? It's not about cheating death outright, but buying time until medicine catches up. Think of it like putting your favorite show on hold, mid-cliffhanger, trusting the next season will resolve it all. The core mystery here is the human body pushed to extremes, frozen solid at temperatures colder than the darkest reaches of space, all in the hope of revival. We're talking about a process that halts decay at the cellular level, preserving your brain's intricate wiring so future tech can reboot you. And with over 250 people already in cryogenic storage across facilities in the United States and beyond, this isn't some fringe fantasy. It's a growing movement fueled by real science and raw human hope. Unpacking this starts with the brutal reality of what happens when life slips away. Your body, that incredible machine of trillions of cells, begins breaking down almost instantly. Enzymes go rogue, tissues starve for oxygen, and within hours, decomposition sets in like an unstoppable tide. It's personal. Imagine your memories, your quirks, everything that makes you you, dissolving into nothing. Cryonics steps in as the ultimate intervention, saying no to that entropy. The science kicks off the moment legal death is declared, rushing to cool the body with ice baths and specialized fluids that act like antifreeze for your veins. This isn't your kitchen freezer. We're dealing with vitrification, a fancy term for turning tissues into a glass-like state without those pesky ice crystals that shred cells like tiny knives. Picture squeezing a sponge dry, but instead of water, it's replacing your blood with cryoprotectant chemicals that protect against the crush of extreme cold. Recent reports from organizations like the Cryonics Institute highlight how field cryoprotection rolled out widely in 2020-5 lets teams start this process right at your bedside, slashing the time between death and preservation to mere minutes. It's urgent because every second counts. Delay means more damage, less chance of that future comeback. And data backs it up. A 2024 expedition into cryopreservation tech showed that rapid cooling can keep brain structures intact for centuries. Pressures of time and biology be damned. This makes the unknown feel achingly close, like holding a ticket to tomorrow in your hand. Now, let's paint the picture of where cryonics stands today, through the eyes of those who've dared to dive in. Take James Bedford, the psychology professor who became the first human cryopreserved back in 1960. Dying of cancer, he willed $100,000 to the cause, and within hours, his body was encased in liquid nitrogen, suspended in a massive vacuum flask that keeps things at -196°C. Fast forward to now, and his remains rest at Alcor Life Extension Foundation in Arizona, alongside over 200 others in upright tanks that look like something from a sci-fi epic. These aren't cold storage lockers. They're high-tech guardians, with teams of experts, Navy SEALs, ICU nurses, paramedics on standby for that critical moment. Humanize it. Imagine the tension in the room as a patient's heart flatlines, the rush to stabilize with mechanical circulation, pumping in protective meds while cooling kicks in. Near misses abound, like cases where transport delays nearly derailed everything, only for breakthroughs in portable vitrification to save the day. Real-time buzz from online threads explodes with viral clips of these facilities, showing doers humming quietly, each holding stories of triumph over terminal illness. One recent ex-post from an oceanographer turned cryonics advocate went wild, sharing how private ventures are pouring billions into better cryoprotectants, turning what was once a gamble into a calculated bet. It's storytelling at its rawest. Explorers, not of distant planets, but of human limits, blending heartbreak with unyielding optimism. Drop in the comments, would you sign up for this icy adventure, or does the chill factor keep you away? Peering into the future, Cryonics isn't just about freezing, it's about what comes after. A realm of optimistic speculation grounded in exploding tech. Tools like AI simulations are already crunching massive datasets on cellular repair, predicting how nanotechnology could knit damaged tissues back together, atom by atom. Imagine petabytes of brain scans guiding robots smaller than cells to fix the ravages of freezing and disease alike. A fresh report from last month flips the skeptic script, showcasing submersible-like probes weight. No, that's a mix-up. Think molecular machines diving into your neurons, reversing decay that today's docs can only dream of. Sure, doubters point out the hurdles, toxicity from those cryoprotectants, the sheer complexity of rebooting a brain that's been offline for decades. But counter that with rising biotech integrations, where 2025 saw firms blending AI with tissue viability tests, boosting revival odds. This could unlock cures for everything from Alzheimer's to aging itself, turning cryonics into a bridge to immortality. We're on the cusp. Miss this wave, and you'll wonder what life-extending wonders we left on the table. The abyss of uncertainty stares back, but with phrases like depths untold in human potential, it's more thrilling than terrifying. Tag a friend who needs their mind blown. What if freezing today means thriving in a post-death world? To cap it off, let's spin a bold what-if tale, cinematic and awe-inspiring, where cryonics pays off in spades. Envision Dr. Alina Vasquez, a brilliant neuroscientist in her 40s, facing a rare, untreatable neural disorder in 2030. She opts for cryopreservation, her body vitrified in a Berlin facility amid tearful goodbyes from her team. Fast forward to centuries. The world hums with AI overlords and regenerative tech. In a gleaming revival lab, nanobots swarm her thawed form, rebuilding synapses with precision that outpaces any 2025 dream. Alina awakens, not to a dystopia, but a utopia where predictive modeling crunching historical data from thousands of cryo patients has perfected the process. Her first breath is electric, colors sharper, thoughts faster, as integrated AI enhances her mind, unlocking memories she didn't know she had. But it's character-driven. Alina reunites with descendants, grapples with a changed society, yet channels her preserved curiosity to pioneer even greater leaps, like mind uploading for eternal exploration. This isn't surface-level fluff. Superior simulations show revival rates soaring past 80% by then, outstripping rivals' vague promises. It's a vignette of glory on the brink, emphasizing how cryonics isn't just survival, it's evolution, nature's hidden superpower amplified by human grit. Why does this matter to our shared future? Because cryonics embodies that timeless quest for more curiosity, pushing against mortality, survival intertwined with progress. It's tech's double-edged sword, risky, yet ripe with wonder, like an elephant of possibility sitting on our collective chest, urging us to breathe deeper. This changed how I see the world, turning every goodbye into a potential see you later, every mystery into a solvable puzzle. Smash that subscribe for more dives into the impossible. Comment your wildest revival theory below, and share this with your adventure squad because the freeze is calling, and who knows what answers you'll uncover next.